Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm JJ Crossing and this is my island of Frostbite. Let's see who's here. I did have a few wolves here. Yes, we have Dobie and Vivian and Kyle. Look at me go with all my villagers here today. Look at them. I love the wolf villagers. They're so cute. A lot of the villagers are cute. Today's build, I don't actually know what I'm doing, to be honest. This is normal for me, to be honest. I never know what I'm doing. But normally I have like a build in mind. Like for example, a villager house or one of the shops, campsite, anything like that. But today I have nothing. I know I want to do this area, so I'm just going to call it a filler area, to be honest, because I need to fill all of this bit in. So that's what we're going to do. I think once I've filled this bit in, I then know what I'm doing down here, because this bit is completely empty. Daisy May. So I want to get that bit of cliff done and figure out how I'm doing this bit to then move on to that bit, if that makes sense. But I will need to put an incline in to go up somewhere to lead wherever. But yeah, this bit is just going to be a filler area, I think. You'll know by the thumbnail what actually has gone on here, because as of right now, recording this intro, I don't know what's going there, and I still haven't finished that cliff up there. I forgot. This cliff here is still empty, but it's fine, we can get to that today. So we'll fill in that cliff and we'll fill in this bit. So let's just go do it. Let's go. We have to do a bit of terraforming in this build because I need to connect the two cliffs. So we will be doing that. I obviously need to put an incline in to get up from resident services, and possibly a bridge to connect the two waterfalls. The waterfall leading down to Nook's Cranny, the bridge, and then the waterfall where the bridge at the top is already there. So in between them two bits, I may put another bridge. I'll see how I go as I get through the build. When I get to that bit, it's more than likely there will be a bridge. As much as I like the stepping stone part where you jump over the river, the villagers don't jump. And I feel bad that they're stuck on one side, even though I know they can easily walk around to go over the bridge. But I just feel bad that they can't jump over, and there will more likely be a bridge. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know. The whole idea of them not being able to jump over the bit of river like us makes me sad. And then it stops me from doing the little jumpy bits with the river. I don't know why. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I can't have my villagers blocked off in a certain area because I just feel bad that they then have that tiny little bit. Hopefully, as the islands go on, with all the different islands, I may think differently and be like, maybe I'll just have this little stepping stone to get to their house. And then they're just stuck in that area. But at the minute, I can't bring myself to do that to them. Even the ones that I don't like, the villagers that I don't like, I still can't bring myself to do that. And I don't know why. Please tell me I'm not the only one that can't block my villagers off without a bridge or an incline. Again, I have no idea what we're doing here. I'm just going to wing it. I obviously know there's not going to be no major build in this bit, like no buildings. It is literally just a filler area, but it needs to be done. And the quicker I get it done, the quicker I can then move on down to the corner that I showed you. And then once that bit is done, I've then just got the back of my island beside my campsite. That bit I did there, and Fangs, I've literally just got that bit left to do. I obviously still need to do my land bridge and whatever's going there. Again, no idea. I will put just water the other side of the land bridge, no house or nothing like that, but there will possibly be a house above the waterfall, because like I said, all I have is houses and Abel's left. So I don't know if Abel's will go there or a house, but I won't put no houses down below it, the other side of my land bridge, because I'll just do that water. But yeah, once my next build most probably be whatever's going down in that corner, but I don't know whether it might be one house, two houses. I don't know. We'll get to that bit when we get there, and I'll try and decide what is going there beforehand, because I didn't know what I was doing with this bit. I knew I had to fill it in. I knew it wouldn't be buildings, and it's just the same old for the island, like the trees, the bushes, the ducks, the wheat field, the flowers. So yeah, I'm gonna get sick and tired of just doing the bushes, the trees, the flowers, the wheat field. My next island, I'm hoping to use a lot of items because this island, there's not many items. Granted, it's a forest, but I'm kind of missing the item aspect of it, because previous islands I have used items, lots of items. If we're taking Jingle into consideration, that was a lot of items, way too many. I like decorating with items, I like decorating without the items. This island is not no items. There are items, but not as many as what I would normally use. And because it's all the same items, I feel like you're getting bored of seeing it. I'm not bored of putting them down. I love this island. I love the decorations on this island. I love how this island is coming out so far. But for you guys, watching me put down trees and bushes and flowers and wheat fields constantly must be kind of boring. So hopefully my next build, like I've said, I do have a theme in mind, will just be loads of items. Probably too many items, but compared to this one, there will be too many items. And I don't mind that. We like the lag. We love a bit of lag on my islands. All my islands seem to lag, and it's fine. I did notice when I was time travelling that more lilies of the valley have popped up on the island. I will be using them in the build, but I just can't get over the fact that my island is still 5 stars, even with the amount of trees and bushes I'm going through. I've gone through so many, way too many if you ask me, but it's fine. It's a forest core island. It's gonna have all the bushes and the trees. I can get away with using all the trees and the bushes because of the theme, which is why I love it. I love this island. I did, before I forget, I did put my 10th plot down, and I got one of my besties, Freya. I found her in 7 tickets, as soon as I saw her, if you could have heard me squeal, you would have heard me squeal, because I was at that stage where it was the last minute. Remember, oh my days, I have to put down the 10th plot, go get the villager. And I really was not feeling doing a treasure hunt. It's not even a treasure hunt. I really was not feeling doing a villager hunt. But I did it. And I was just happily going along. Well, no, not happily. Begrudgingly going along to and from the islands. And there was Freya. And I nearly walked away from her until I realised, no, she needs to come to my island. So we have Freya on the island now. I just need to get rid of 3 villagers that are already here. And they are Mac, Phoebe and Nana. So those are my non-wolves. So they need to go ASAP. And I do have Aldi still. So if it gets to the point where, like I said, I think I'm just repeating myself now, she will be here. She may not be here for the dream address, depending on if she has to move out before them or not. But by the dream address, it will be all wolves. Even if I finish the island and then I have to time travel to kick villagers out, I will. But yes, we have Freya on the island, and I absolutely love Freya. Yes, Freya is pink, but I love Freya. She was the only reason why I did my Fairy Court Island, because of Freya. My first Fairy Court Island I ever done, and it was because I really desperately wanted Freya on an island. And what a better way to do a pink Fairy Core? You know, someone who does not like pink decided to get Freya and have Freya on a Fairy Core Island. And I've done 2 Fairy Core Islands. My first one I did not record. My second one I did. And again, I wanted Freya. So we now have Freya on this island. Done a full circle. Because it's not Fairy Court Island. It's a winter forest and Freya is on my island. I know obviously colour scheme wise she doesn't match the island. Most of the wolves with their colours don't match the island. But it's fine. But then Aldi just does not match the island. Nor the theme. Freya, we can get away with it because she's got a winter coat on. I think she's got the green and white one on. So she sort of matches the theme regarding the outfit. Not her colour, but her outfit. Whereas Aldi just screams summer. So if she's here at the end, you know I just couldn't be bothered to kick her out and go on a villager hunt. If she's not here, then we know why. My next island. Would you like to see me choosing the island, naming the island, and getting to 3 stars? Comment below if that's something you would like to see, because I'm considering doing it. Like finding the island, recording me finding the island, the name, doing all of that stuff to get to 3 stars, and then the decorating. I'm not sure yet. So comment below if you'd like to see that. If you do, then I will obviously record it. If not, I may get on and start that island now. So then I can get it all ready, items and everything like that. Because we all know I'm going to a treasure island. Especially with my next theme. It needs to be done. So let me know if you want to see it from start. Me choosing the island, naming and all of that till 3 stars. My only issue is I am very indecisive when it comes to maps. I could be sitting here for days on end trying to look for a map. bearing in mind I'm not looking that whole 24 hours, but the couple hours that I do look, yeah, no, it stresses me out looking for an island. So that could be a case of, it could take days for me to find an island. If I'm doing 2 hours, 3 hours a day looking for an island, yeah, it could be a case of cutting that out and just putting numbers at the top of how many islands I've seen, blah blah blah. So let me know, comment below if you would like to see me looking for an island and doing all of that firsthand, because I'm not too bothered whether you want to see it or not. If you don't want to see it, then I'm not going to show you. No, if you want to see it, then I will record all of that. If not, it's not a problem. I've always started my videos from my entrance build. I've not shown the whole process I take with getting to 3 stars. So if that's something you would like to see, then let me know. We are literally, after this build, over halfway done with this island. It's crazy. I may have to time travel backwards though, because we're getting to like the middle of February, and I'm sure, no, the snow does go like the 24th of February. So I obviously don't want to start decorating in that yucky grass stage. I want to keep the snow, so I will time travel backwards. So please excuse me being in February 1 minute and then being back in January the next. These things have to happen when you're recording a certain season. It's like when I was doing my Fairy Court Island, I had to keep travelling back in between the 1st of April and the 10th of April, because I did it in cherry blossom season, and before the 1st and after the 10th is when there was no pink trees. So my time frame of recording was within them 10 days. It was like constantly time travelling backwards and forwards. It was quite annoying, but I wish they did the cherry blossom season longer, because as much as I don't like pink, the pink trees, the cherry blossom trees are so pretty, even in real life, not just in this game. They're so pretty, and I could look at them forever, regardless of their colour. But yeah, I will have to time travel backwards, maybe to the start of January again, just so it stays in the snow, because I'm not feeling that yucky grass colour. No thank you. And then my next theme, I don't know what season I'm doing it in. I might just start from March with my next season, or theme rather, and just do it from March and just set my dream address whenever, whatever day. It could be 2026 when I set the next dream address. We never know. But yeah, I'll time travel my next island like I do, because it's easier recording and getting the the houses and bridges and inclines and buildings in. So that's why I time travel, because obviously recording, I need to get things in to then continue decorating and everything. Please excuse the mumble jumble that I've just ranted about. Well, no, it's technically not ranting. I don't know what I've spoken about, what I've not spoken about. I know I've spoken about Freya, the build, time travelling. Let's just face it, I've rambled on about everything and anything, to be honest, and I can't remember what I've said, so I don't know what to say next. And that is all for today's build. I know it's nothing exciting, but I had to get the area done. So instead of just doing it on my own, I thought, let me record it, let you see how it is, how it goes. But let's go and take a look to see what we have done. I did fill in this bit here. Up here is my museum, and I did remember to fill in that cliff finally. And then round this way, we have an incline going up. I did add the bridge here because I felt bad of my villagers not being able to go across. Especially if I had the stepping stones here. They don't jump, which is a shame. So I did put the bridge here. No, again, I haven't filled this bit in because I want to put a villager house or two down here or up here, wherever. I don't know yet. But my nook's cranny is literally, you can't even see it, just there, that side. But we did all of this. I did fill in this bit just here because this bit was rather empty. But I haven't gone no further than here. I know I need to put an incline here because that goes down to Dobies. So I will eventually get the incline in and fill this area and do all of this bit. I also decided to put a bench here. Only because... Turn. Thank you. I love the view. Get off the bench. I can't even move. But there we go. I love this view. So that's why I put the bench there. Obviously it may look better with the camera out, but I do love that view, which is why the bench went there. And we've got this little walkway. Otherwise it would have just been filled with trees and bushes and all of that. But this is, I don't know what to call this, a transition area. Resident transition area. There you go. That's going to be my thumbnail because I didn't know what I was going to write for my thumbnail. But now it's a resident services transition area. That sounds good. Not me coming up with a thumbnail name or whatever for this build. But that is all. This is the build. I know it's not much and it is literally just a filler area, but it needed to be done. And it's done now. So next build hopefully will either be houses or Able Sisters. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't quite decided. But we'll figure that out. And you will know when I get to the next build what I've decided. And that is all for today's build. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you all back here for my next video. Bye guys.